What is going on, everybody? David here from Bluckers Videos and Toys, and today I got a brand new action figure review for you, and we are going to be taking a look at the brand new Jurassic World Dominion Ferocious Pack Moros Intrepidus. Now, the Moros Intrepidus is a brand new species for me because I don't really know anything about it except for the fact that it is part of the Tyrannosaurid family, and that's about it. And so it's all brand new to me. So it was first introduced to the Jurassic World film franchise in the Jurassic World prologue. You can find it on YouTube. It's there for viewing, and in one of the scenes it shows that the Giganotosaurus's jaw was opened, and then you'll see this little dinosaur just picking flesh from it between its teeth, and then once it started moving, it ran away. So that was our first intro to the Moros Intrepidus. So from the screen to the action figure form, it's a little different, it's a little weird looking, but we'll get into all that. And but anyways, let's go ahead and get started. And so this is your basic Ferocious Pack packaging. You know, it's just basic card stock right here, and then you have your dinosaur in the middle with the little bit of plastic that's holding it in. So normally these would be covered in plastic, but I guess because since they're cutting back on plastic use, and so they're trying to limit it as much as possible. It looks a little weird, but it's not the best thing. I still think in my opinion, the Fallen Kingdom Attack Pack packaging was probably the best when it comes to this particular size dinosaurs, you know, for the smaller dinosaurs that they produced. I just love that cage style packaging, you know. But anyways, so on this card stock, you got Rexy right there looking like she's ready to take a bite out of somebody or something. And then you got here the Jurassic World logo with the Dominion logo here. And then you got your basic dinosaur there. And then over here, it just shows you how to unlock the code and to put in your fax app or whatever it is called these days. And then here's your Ferocious Pack, and then Moros Intrepidus HS3, that's me. And then you got the Mattel logo right there, and or HS3 and up, should I say. But I did find this at my local Walmart. So if you're interested and you can't find it for whatever reason, here is the UPC code. So you may have that. Then on the back of the packaging, pretty much not a whole lot going on here, because normally they would have, for the bigger figures, they would have all kinds of stuff here. But here, since it's smaller, they never really show a whole lot, because since it's just your basic style figure, you know, not much going on. But here is the Jurassic World Dominion logo there's the information again for your scan codes and stuff, and then you got your copyright information there, the Mattel logo, and then there's the UPC again if you missed it the first time. And then here it just shows you what we all have in the wave. So I will not be picking that up because I have one too many blues. And then I do have this, and I am currently looking for this, the SaNManPRvlogs, I think. I know I probably butchered it, so my apologies. And then here you got the Ferocious Pack Moros Intrepidus. So without further ado, let's go ahead and take this dino out and take a closer look at it. All right, so got the dino out of its packaging, and I must say this is a very interesting looking figure when it comes to the actual dinosaur itself. And the color palettes are all over the place, if I must say. So basically, this part here is probably was molded into this light green plastic, and then the tail was probably molded into this orange plastic. Why it's set like this, I don't know. It's a little odd to me, but here is the, if I can get to it. There we go. So there is the scan code for all you collectors of these scan codes. It's free for y'all. And so I do love the sculpt of this thing, and with pretty much with all the sculpts that Mattel's done, it's done very nicely. You know, it's pretty much here. It's like more of a smooth texture with a little bit of wrinkles here, and you get more of the wrinkling effect here in the neck area, and but not a whole lot going on here. It's just basically, like I said, a smooth texture. Here you can see a little bit of the underbelly here, and then the wrinkling here in the legs right there. It's more muscle toned than anything, you know. And there in its hind limbs, should I say. I don't know what I said before, but it didn't sound right. But I do like the texturing though, even though it's a little bit more smoother and not as subtle as the bigger dinosaurs would be. But anyways, so as far as the face goes, you got the eyes on point right there, and then here it's on point on there. So surprisingly, I got two good eyes. But in the movie or in the prologue, you know, it didn't have these the feathering texture out like this. You know, just basically a huge gap right there in between. So if they were going to go for the feathering texture, they should have just kind of had it layered all the way around, you know, all the way from the head all the way to the tail. It would make more sense to me, in my opinion. But other than that, as far as the paint scheme goes, you know, like I said, this is probably dipped into, just molded out of orange plastic, you know, and then you got the paint right here on the sides. You know, just a thin layer. That's about it. And then you got more of that orange and white subtle paint on the face around its eyes. So that's about it, you know. And then you got the arms that were dipped in or molded out of white plastic. So basically you got the base of the body molded out of the green plastic, and then the orange tail out of orange plastic, and then the white out of the white plastic hands for the arms, you know. And then you got the white paint from the underjaw all the way down to here. So it's just very interesting, you know, oddly colored palettes, how they have it layered out. So, of course, you know, a lot of people are not going to like that. You know, I've heard a lot of people complain that they hate the color scheme of this figure. Which, you know, it is outlandish, but it's a toy, so what can you do, right? So as far as the articulation goes, the tail can go all the way out 360. I like how they just decided to add a little bit of that green right there, just to make it look like it's you know, something. But anyways, and so the legs go forward and backwards. And then as far as the arms go, just on a single hinge or a single joint, you know, just a ball, you know, just forward and backwards. No, these are just basic figures, so they don't have any forward or in and out movements or like that. The head, your neck is on the ball and the hinge, so you can go all the way around, up and down. You make it look sideways. So, and then as far as the jaw goes, wow, this thing's a little stiff, but it opens up pretty nicely. You know, not too shabby. You know, I do like the way the teeth are painted. You know, it's pretty good. So. So as far as scaling goes with your other dinosaurs, or we'll just do it with Owen first. So as far as scaling goes, that's, if you want to be accurate, it's maybe a little bit too big. Should be a tad bit smaller. Should be, if you want to be realistic, it should come to the waist right there. That's about as big. So that's about how big the Morris is, supposedly, you know. And let's go ahead and compare it with some other dinosaurs from the line and previous lines. So the first one up, you have the T-Rex. Then you have the Albertosaurus here. We're just going by the family species. And then we have the Alioramus. And then we have the Proceratosaurus. So there's your Tyrannosaur family. So it's nice that we're getting different Tyrannosaur species, you know, added to the line. So I do like this mix, though. It's really cool. And so that was a look at the brand new Moros Intrepidus. Let me know in the comments below what you think of this figure. Do you like the color scheme or color palette that it's presented on? But other than that, nice little figure. You know, just a little oddly, you know, colored, and the way they have the feathering to it. But other than that, you know, I'm just happy it's a brand new species I can add to my collection. And don't forget, words of wisdom: buy what you love and not what you like, because if you buy what you like, you'll always end up getting rid of it. And I will catch y'all later.